My name is Sister Ann Bridget Schlegel. When the Boy Scouts contacted me, I was the sister in charge of the convent, and I'm out of office now, but I'm here at Incarnate Word Convent. One that we're talking about now as far as the above ground beds. The dad, Johnny Castillo, contacted me and asked, he said other scouts had come. I said yes. And he said, is there anything we can do? Well, at that time I was in gardening. And so I was excited about it, and he said they would build the above ground beds. But the pandemic hit. And so it was almost, I believe, about 2 years before we could have more contact. And he called one day and said, we have it done. Can we bring it by? Well, by that time I was out of office, but I said yes, I wouldn't want to turn them away. And they are beautifully, oh my goodness, they're beautifully built. James and all of the Eagle Scouts, congratulations on reaching this beautiful goal. You should be very proud of yourself. I know your parents are, and we, the sisters, are proud of having the association with you. I know what skills you have learned with this you will take into the future, and I'll bet anything when your children come along, they're going to be involved in Scouts, and so will you. So I congratulate you, and I encourage you to keep going, just like you're doing.
My name is Sister Milagros Tormo. I'm the president of the board for the ARC, and I also a supervisor. I help them in anything that I can do it because I'm a medical consenter. Well, because when the kids they was going outside, they don't have a place to stay with the shade. And then we had a lot of problems with the mosquitoes. So first we were able to make the building, but we don't have enough money to cover or to do anything. Not to cover, because if you cover it's like you are inside again. But that they can be outside and we can control the mosquitoes. Normally they calling me and they say, we had a child, a boy, that he need a project, and we had projects hours that we can offer. And so it's something they call me, and I was very happy to hear from them. There was a tremendous impact, because first they're helping us with the mosquitoes to hold it a little. And second, because any improvement that we do it at the ARC is going to be good for the ARC and for the people that they come and see. So helping the ARC directly and the children. I want to take this opportunity to tell Jacob, thank you very, very much for the effort and the work that you did, helping us at the ARC, and more than that, you was helping abused children.
My name is Cody Irene, part of the Corpus Christi Fire Department, and I'm a captain here at Station 10. So this project kind of integrates something that we already have, but it makes it more of like a hands-free tool. Having hands-free is a good purpose of allowing the physical tasks that needs to be done at a quicker, more efficient rate. The equipment that the project entails is a SCBA mask, which is what we wear to allow us to breathe air when we're in the environment so we can. So it's basically a mask that comes over the face. And this integrates a TIC, which is a thermal imaging camera. Usually those are handheld that we have to have and use in our hand. But with this, the TIC is actually inside the mask, so that allows our hands to be free. And there's a little camera screen inside the mask that will show the thermal images, which help us locate fire, which help us locate victims, anything that's gonna put off a heat signature. Well, Tim, I'd first like to say we appreciate the thought of you including us in this project, and such the valuable idea that you had is something that could integrate into the fire department, something that we already have but makes it much more efficient, and just a great job on your project. Appreciate you thinking about the community as much as anything else, and good luck on moving forward.
My name is Evelyn Wright. The organization I'm with is Fellowship of Christian Families in Kingsville, Texas. I'm the senior pastor here at the fellowship. David came and he was looking for a project to do for Scouts, and he came before the board and did a presentation. So he looked around outside and he decided that he'd build a fence, a privacy fence. He felt like it would be a good idea to put the fence up because when we have our cleanup days, we found ourselves cleaning up not only our trash, but the neighbor's trash. And he felt like it would be a good thing to build a fence so that it would enclose the area, not to cut us off or separate us, but so that they could have more privacy when we have Vacation Bible School as well as our annual church luncheons. All right, Davy, I love you and I appreciate you, the young man that you've grown into, and your openness, your willingness to help, your willingness to serve the community, to serve this body. You're giving and caring, as well as you're an all-around young man with a great head on your shoulder. And I expect you to do great things. I know you're going to do great things in your life.
My name is Cynthia Rubio, and I'm a supervisory biologist here at Padre Island National Seashore, and I work with the Division of Sea Turtle Science and Recovery. We had a call from Alex McGaskill about looking for a project to help the turtle program, and we brainstormed with a lot of ideas, and we thought of a project that would work excellent, where a team would be able to work and it would help create team building, but also create a need that we really needed for the turtle program. I did not know Alex until he reached out to me about the project. I believe he had been out to a couple turtle releases before, and so when he was thinking of ideas for his turtle project, he had mentioned that he wanted to do something helping the turtles here at Padre Island National Seashore. The project that we finally came up with for Alex that would work great was to help create these PVC carriers that you see behind me, and it requires a lot of time, a lot of patience, and a lot of materials that you have to cut and glue together. And the carriers were actually invented by one of our law enforcement rangers about 40 years ago. And so we've stuck with this same model and design for many years. And Alex and his team worked together as a team to build the carriers, and these carriers are used to carefully transport the turtle eggs in styrofoam boxes so that when they're transported in vehicles that they don't get swayed or break when they're being transported back to our incubation facility. Alex, I want to tell you I'm proud of you. This is a creative project that you and your team came up with, but you had a lot of challenges during the year and a half that you put the project together, and we couldn't thank you enough for everything you've done to create these wonderful safe egg carriers and egg boxes that help protect thousands and thousands of turtle eggs to be released back into the wild as baby turtle hatchlings. Thank you for all your hard work, and we're so proud of you. And thank you for caring about the Kemp's Release sea turtles.
My name is Jose Moreno, Executive Director for the Laredo Center for Urban Agriculture and Sustainability. Well, I remember one day Brandon and his crew came to the garden. We have a community garden here at Laredo, Texas, at the Casa Canseco Community Garden at 1415 Chihuahua Street. I remember they came one time and talked to me about the possibility of developing a project here. So I came up with the idea to plant some citrus trees here. So we planned in having 18 citrus, and that's what we did. This community garden this is a demonstration garden, and we are facilitating the Laredo Food Policy Council. So what our ultimate goal is to promote here in the community that, anyone can grow food. So Laredo, unfortunately, is a food desert. So we are promoting these kind of initiatives because we need our neighborhoods to have food near their houses. Brandon, estoy muy orgulloso de ti. I'm super proud of you. Thank you very much for having this project here with us, working with your crew, and thanks for your effort. Good luck.
Yo soy Mauro Valdés. La iglesia se llama Iglesia Rey de Reyes y mi responsabilidad es ser pastor principal. Hay muchas necesidades, pero una de las principales fue el de tener un lugar para los pequeños, para los niños. Y eso es una de las principales necesidades que tenemos en la iglesia. Bueno, ha sido una bendición muy grande. Realmente fue un privilegio el que un día viniera alguien aquí que trajo a Ana Varela y una mamá de un scout. Vinieron y me entrevistaron y me dijeron que si podían trabajar en mi iglesia. Y efectivamente han trabajado y han hecho una obra muy especial. Nuevamente, muchas gracias, Sergio. Te agradezco el tiempo, te agradezco el esfuerzo, te agradezco todo lo que hiciste para poder tener este proyecto hecho y poder así disfrutarlo los niños y disfrutarlo la iglesia. Muchas gracias. Te agradezco de todo corazón.
My name is Nora May. I am the Superintendent of Recreation Programming in City of Laredo Parks and Recreation. We currently have a program that is a garden, community garden, and it was a little bit boring. The project entitled Painting all the fence around the garden. This is a community garden where the people come and plant, and they grow their own plants, and they come and pick up whatever they have planted. So it needed some vibrant colors. It needed to be seen by the community. So they painted the poles, the fence. They did some bricks. They did a pathway with some bricks, real pretty. And this is where the volunteers helped out a lot. They brought some paint. We did some beautiful paintings with the garden, with vegetables, everything related to a garden. Eric, you did a wonderful job in this project. Your leadership was there, and all the community thanks you for this. Not just us, but the whole community thanks you for this beautiful project that you did. Congratulations on it. I know you're going to do well. Your leadership is shown in this project, and your ideas. You also did a hopscotch, which the kids in the community love it. So I think you have great ideas, and I know you're going to do really good in your future endeavors. So congratulations, and thank you so much for this project.
My name is Dr. Michael Womack. I'm the Executive Director at South Texas Botanical Gardens and Nature Center. Noah and his sister were both volunteers already at the Botanical Gardens. They worked in our animal care department, working with reptiles and parrots, with the general public lots of times, as well as some of the general maintenance that we have. We have had tortoises, Texas tortoises, for several years as part of an education program through Texas Parks and Wildlife, and they were in a relatively small enclosure, and it had been aged through the years, and we wanted to expand that so that we could divide out the 4 tortoises into different quadrants to separate them. Noah, thank you so much for your dedication to our organization, but also your dedication to helping your community.
My name is Justin Matias, and I am the principal at Our Lady of Victory Catholic School here in Victoria, Texas. So Victor was a great student for us. He recently graduated, but he was always a Boy Scout for us, and he was one of the Boy Scouts who always did our flags each and every morning. And as a Catholic school, we start our day with prayer, and we start our day with the Pledge of Allegiance. And we start our day off on the right foot. You know, to draw more attention to that area, we wanted to do a project. And, Victor actually came up with it on his own. Being out there each and every day, he saw a need, and when he brought it to us, we agreed with him. It was an opportunity for us to draw more attention. It's the way that we start our day. And so since we use it each and every morning, it was a great opportunity for us to highlight that specific area of campus. I would say Victor Thank you for everything you did for OLV, the leadership that you've shown, and you always stayed strong in your faith. And so we thank you for that, and you set a great example for future scouts.
I'm Sister Rebecca JANACEK. Our organization is Promise Point, and I am the executive director of Promise Point. Mikey belongs to one of the Catholic Church organizations, the Boy Scout organization here in Victoria. He thought that back in this area, it would be nice to put in a pavilion and then a fire pit with benches around it and a nice fire pit so that the residents would be able to sit and enjoy themselves in the evenings and talking and visiting. Well, first of all, Mikey, we are so privileged that you came and thought of us and thought of the homeless people in our area and wanted to do something special for them. And we congratulate you on it. You were very young when you started that project, and you did it in record time and got help from your brothers. And thank you so much, and we wish you all the best.